Well, hey folks, and welcome to Solar Cabin Channel. First thing I want to tell you is I have to apologize for the condition of my cabin. It is the maid's day off. Being a holiday, it's November 22nd, day before Thanksgiving. So first thing I want to do is big shout out and happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Now it is late fall here. We're getting close to winter. Our first snowstorm is expected this Friday. Don't know how much we're going to get, but we usually get 3 to 5 inches out of a first good storm. And it has already been very cold here. Our nighttime temperatures, we've already dropped down to, I think our lowest has been like 24 degrees. It's been hanging out about 25, 28 degrees at nighttime. I've already put my outside chest freezer outside. And one of the things that I have always had an issue with, and I've talked about a lot on my forums, is how to keep the cold air from rushing in the door every time I open the door. Now, I got 2 dogs. They come in and out. I feed them inside the cabin. They sleep inside the cabin. I have to let them out, and I have to go out to my chest freezer and get food out of my chest freezer. This is my back door right here. Now, I've got this covered up right now with what is called a packing blanket. And I've done this every year, and it really helps. However, you can see it isn't going to win any awards in Better Homes and Gardens. It's basically a big old packing blanket. It's thick, sort of insulated, but it isn't completely sealed. It does still allow some air to come through it. And I have to open up my door. So what I do is I fold it back, and then you can see my door here. I have to open up my door to go in and out and to let the dogs in and out. Well, the reason I put this up here is because every time you open the door up, around here we get a really cold winter breeze, and that cold winter breeze just floods into the house if I don't have something over the door, and that cools the entire place down, makes my heater run a lot longer, and uses up a lot more fuel, and chills me off to the bone. Okay, so I put this packing blanket up every year, and I just have it stapled up around my door, okay? And I leave it so that I can get in and out. And this has worked, and it does work if that's what you have. But I went looking online to see, because they didn't used to make any products for like this. They make mosquito screens, which you can see that I have here. But they do make these mosquito screens, which you can see here. And some of you probably have those on your doors. They have magnets on them, so you can open them up and then they close automatically and the magnets shut them together. And I think, well, that's a fantastic product right there. And I use those on my door. I have a screen door on the front, but on this back here, I just use that because then the dogs can go in and out without me having to get up and open the screen door all the time. Those work great. Well, I found out that now they are making a quilt for your doors that uses the same magnets to connect to, so that you can open and close it and block out that cold air that comes through the door every time you open and close your door. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you that product. I'm going to take this ugly blanket down. I'm going to put that product up, and hopefully that will look better. And because it is also supposed to be airtight, where this isn't airtight, I think it will actually do a better job. And it is insulated, so it'll do a better job. So I'm going to put that product up and show you how that looks, and it may be something that a lot of you are interested in to use for your outside doors, especially if you've got a door where you always get a lot of cold air and you have to open it all the time. Might be a good product that you're interested in. So let me show you that product. Okay, so this is the product. I got this off Amazon, and it says it is a magnetic thermal insulated door curtain. Fits door sizes 32 by 80, which is the size of my door. Insulated hands-free closing door screen for winter warm, cold protection, weatherproof, windproof, and soundproof. So I did take a quick look at it, but I didn't get it out of the package because I wasn't ready to put it up right away. So we'll go ahead and get this out now, because I'm ready to put this up. And one of the things that I noticed, it does come in a plastic bag with a zipper top on it. So I would probably save this plastic bag in case you don't want to keep it up in the rest of the year. You can fold it back up and put it back in this bag. So we're going to get this out here. Maybe. Let's save that bag. Now, it says 90 by 210. I'm guessing that's in metric inches. And then it includes this, which looks like Velcro tape. And it has looks like it's got a couple of wide Velcro tapes and then a narrow Velcro tape. We'll figure out how that works. Does it come with any instructions? I don't see the instructions here. If not, we'll just kind of have to figure it out from the pictures. Now, this is a big door. I won't try to unfold this all the way. But I'm looking at the material, and I looked at this before. Now, this does have an insulation in it. And as you can kind of see, we'll get an edge up here so you can see it better. This has it is diamond sewn, and then it has insulation in between each of the diamond packets. And then this material here, it won't allow any air through. So once it's closed up, it's going to stop any cold breeze that blows against it. Won't go through this here. And the way you can tell is because I will blow on it, and there's no air at all coming through the other side, all right? It would take a really, really strong wind in order to blow through this material. So it is windproof. It is insulated. And then I'm looking at all the stitching. It's got a good stitching all the way around the outside edge. It's double stitched all the way around. And then it's got some Velcro along, you can see on this edge here, it's got Velcro all the way around that. So what you need to do is take this Velcro, put that around the outside of your door, not at the floor, but around the outside and top of your door. And then you will just basically push this up so it's up against there. And then it should have, I think, some type of clips or magnetic or something way that it closes up. We'll find out once it gets up there. All right, so that's the product. I'm going to go ahead and put this up on the door, take my old one down first, and put it away in storage. And we'll go ahead and see how this looks, and I'll let you know how it works. Okay, so I've got this up. I did mine a little bit different, just so you know. Instead of opening mine from the inside where they have these magnets, I like to open mine from the side here, because that's where my handle is. It's easier for me to push the door open, let the dogs out, and then shut this down. And I'm going to make a couple of little straps to go along here with bungee cords on them, so I can just flip it over there, and that'll hold it up tight. But it comes with this Velcro, which you can see here. It comes with a wide piece of Velcro that goes up at the top with sticky tape on it. You just pull the tape off, stick that up on top of the door frame, and then attach the top of that to the top of the quilt to that. And then it comes with this long roll of probably about a three-quarters of an inch Velcro with the same tape on it that you go around the sides of the door. And then you can connect. It has Velcro on the quilt, and you just put it up in there. That way you can take it off and remove it. Now I'm going to, like I said, do mine different. I'm going to open it from the side over here instead of in the middle. That's just easier for me. But it will work either way, just so you know. And I'll show you down here at the bottom. Down there at the bottom, it does go all the way to the floor. So it goes all the way to the floor and overlaps a little bit, which is good because that's where you get a lot of your drafts from, is at the floor level. And so it does go all the way down to the floor. Like I said, I'm going to make a couple of small Velcro straps to attach mine on the side. That way I can undo it easier during the winter. All right, it does allow some light through, so I get a little bit of light in here. It is windproof. It does help as a sound barrier, and it should definitely cut down the cold coming in through this rear door. In fact, just after I got it up here, I could already feel the difference in the room as it was reducing some of that breeze that was coming through that old packing quilt that I was using. Seems to be a really good product. Sold on Amazon at a very reasonable price, and you can go look at those. I think they'd really help you if you've got a door that you have to open up and close all the time in winter. All right, folks, have a great day.